are not able to ask a question or make a comment, you're going to be able to do so at the conclusion of the call, so please stay on the line until we wrap up the last question. And let's see, I think the last question will go to Harold in Toole, Texas. Good evening to you. Are you there?
Yes.
Always, you can call my Washington office anytime. Anytime we're open, 202-225-3484 during normal business hours, and leave a comment. Again, this is Congressman Jeb Hensarling. I want to wish you a safe and happy evening, and this message has been paid for by official funds that have been authorized by the House of Representatives. Good night.
Please press 1 to leave voicemail. Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Hello, Congressman Jeb Hensarling. You talked about birthright tonight. I am a fourth-generation Texan that values my birthright. This is about the fourth town hall I've attended, and I never get a chance to ask a question. It makes me wonder if everyone really gets a chance to ask a question. But here's my question for you. Sheriff Joe Arpaio held a press conference, and he proved forensically with two different expert teams on two different continents that Obama put out a forged birth certificate. Not one congressman, including yourself, has ever made any comment about Joe Arpaio's press conference. I would like to ask you, why have you not commented about Joe Arpaio's press conference proving that Obama's birth certificate is a forgery? I've sent you dozens of emails, contacts from your website, and official letters indicate, so I know that you know about this issue. The second thing is, we've had Attorney Generals Michael Mukasey, Eric Holder, Loretta Lynch, and if you remember, there's a book, I would recommend two books. One book is Not Guilty, The Unlawful Prosecution of United States Senator Ted Stevens up in Alaska by Rob Carey, C-A-R-Y. The second book is License to Lie, Exposing Corruption in the Department of Justice by Sidney Powell. Both of those books talk about the corruption with the Attorney General and in the Department of Justice, and wicked, unethical, illegal techniques within the FBI. There are innocent men in prison right now. One of them is Schaefer Cox, who is a friend of... Hello? One of them is Schaefer Cox, who's sitting in prison. He's been in there 6 years, and he'll be in prison another 20 years because of the Polar Pin Alaska team that was chastised by a federal judge for implementing illegal activities in the prosecution, withholding exculpatory evidence and manipulating witness testimony and using known perjured testimony from a pedophile named Bill Allen, who is CEO of Vico Oil Company. And they also had illegal relationships with the media in order to demonize the defendant. There is a Chad Joy whistleblower report that brings all this out in the open from the FBI. So my question is, all of this is documented. We understand that the Department of Justice and the FBI is incredibly corrupt in what they did to Senator Ted Stevens. But I have a friend named Schaefer Cox who's sitting in prison right now. And guess what, Congressman Jeb Hensarling? The same prosecutor, Joseph W. Bottini, that prosecuted Senator Ted Stevens, prosecuted my friend Schaefer Cox. And I'm telling you, he used the same techniques of withholding exculpatory evidence and lying to the jury. We have over 700 videos that tell the story of Schaefer Cox, and not one congressman will stand up against these pedophiles and against these corrupt judges and against these corrupt prosecutors. And yet you hold town hall meeting after town hall meeting where you give the appearance that you'll receive any questions, but I've been on 4 to 5 of your town halls and I've never got to ask a question. I've sent you tons of communication through email and contacts and letters. You not once have responded to me. We know that Obama put out a forged birth certificate. We have pedophiles in our legal system. We have pedophiles in our U.S. attorneys. And we have innocent men in prison. And you just answer questions on health care and premiums and job creation. And you refuse to answer any questions regarding the true nature of the evils going on within the Department of Justice, and I'm very disappointed. So, again, my questions are, Why won't you say something about Obama's proven forged birth certificate, that Sheriff Joe Arpaio has proven it's a forgery, and why won't you do something about the corruption in the Department of Justice that has innocent men like Schaefer Cox sitting in prison? Those are my two questions. My phone number is 972-839-9848. I've got a whole bunch of other innocent men in prison, but on this one phone call, I'm just gonna focus on Schaefer Cox. I would love for you to give me a call, and I could hook you up with a tremendous amount of discovery evidence that proves everything I'm saying is true. Thank you for your time, and you have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Well, this is Rudy. I'm doing my best. They had a town hall meeting. I dialed into the Jeb Hensarling town hall meeting, and I left my question. He ain't going to be able to look his creator in the eye and say he didn't know about it. He knew about it. I guarantee you he knows about it.